Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. Still almost saying the wrong name for this mod. I'm in creative mode. I need to pop back into survival mode in a minute, but I had to figure out /kill command, because while trying to get the thumbnail for last video, I accidentally summoned a full army of the floating swords. Because apparently if you're in creative mode, you can just summon them infinitely, but if you're in survival mode, you can only have one set out at a time. Or at least you can only summon one set every 10 minutes, because apparently this is a timer on how often you can summon it, not on them just existing. So we're going to go back into survival mode in just a moment. I do have to be careful. I think there were a couple mobs around. Definitely saw at least one skeleton. But last time, we were trying out a couple new cool spells, mainly the cool new swords. Cleared out a couple structures, including a pillager outpost thing that went underground. Actually, it's right over here, and I think I have summoned some of the... Where are they? There's like a witch and a pillager down there that I ended up spawning in, that probably are still about. No, looks like they despawned. Cool. Don't have to worry about that. So, yeah, that's a cool structure. Downstairs it had a spawner that summoned an uncommon apotheonic boss, so that was a thing. It ended up killing us a couple of times. What are you? You look like some sort of creeper. And I need to re-enter survival mode, otherwise we're in no danger right now, but no idea what just happened when I clicked that button. Anyways, survival mode. We're just back into exploration mode. We're back running about. We are slowly getting things going, and we're slowly growing our magics. Or at least our iron spells magic. I really do want to take a look at the Ars Nouveau stuff pretty soon, though, whenever we get a chance. That is a mod that has made it into several series on the channel, not even just on my own time, just several times we've played through mod packs with it involved, and just never got into it. I used to love Ars Magica back in, like, 1.7.10 days. That lightning, that thunder made no noise, interesting. But I never actually did anything with Ars Nouveau for some reason. So that's something we want to get into pretty soon, but I would like a better place to set up than that just like stolen witches building or whatever. So we're just going to run for a little bit longer, maybe pick up a few more rewards out of random dungeons we can clear, and hopefully find some sort of place to set up. We did find that broken up village like in episode 1. I think that had a couple villagers. Actually, I think that was episode 2. So we might head back there for our base, but I don't know. I wasn't in a great position, plus everything was all broken. I don't know if I want to set up there. So hopefully we can run into something cool pretty soon. All of these biomes are so pretty to look at, but not exactly a good place to start a base yet. Anyways, eat up. And I totally almost fell into that pit, but it was a tiny pit anyway, so it didn't matter. Wild carrots from Farmer's Delight. Those can just stay there. We don't want to waste too many inventory spaces. So, ooh, is that a plains? There we go. That's probably going to be a better place to think about setting up. Thankfully, with mine colonies is in, so we can just set up a village anywheres. If we want to get normal villagers over, we just have to go capture them. Any village we could set up on our own time. So, we have some freedom in this. We don't have to be beholden to any one location just because there's already a village there or something. So I actually really like I really like this little plains valley. We got like a really nice little biome over there. We got hermit crab friends. This is going to be another one of those like Doom-like dungeons, right? Hello there. What mod are you even from, hermit crab friend? A la Carquinos, Ars Nouveau. Carquinos is crab. A la... I don't know. I do like this little spot, and we got little friends just fluttering about. I don't know. It's pretty. I don't know if it's a base setup location, but what's going on with this thing? I'm almost sure this is... Hello, Raccoon Tim. I'm almost sure that this is just going to be a Doom-like dungeon or rogue-like dungeon or something. Yeah, it just has a staircase that I'm assuming will go down into a room surrounded by iron bars. Yeah, I know exactly what the structure is going to be. I'm not a huge fan of these ones. They're not great loot. Or maybe this version might be different, but in other versions, it just ended up being a lot of, like, base game loot. Um, ooh, we got more raccoon friends. Um, is there anything else about, or is it just that? I mean, these islands might not be a bad place to set up. If we can just cut off one of these islands and make the whole area safe, we won't have to worry too much. Ooh, there's a ruined portal. That could have some good stuff. So, yeah, I'm just gonna run over to that ruined portal, probably deal with a couple skeletons along the way. But so far, not really seeing much in the way of cool structures to explore right now. And I don't know. We really need to find a place to set up, but I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. I know we're gonna do some building. Ah, this is definitely such a big pack that I feel like actually building a proper house is going to be good, because I'm going to need labs for setting up all of the technical stuff. We're going to need a magical lab for both EvilCraft and Ars Nouveau, and Iron Spells technically need some stuff set up. I don't know, I'm going to need a lot of space to set stuff up with, so we're going to need a lot of space to build in and actually get an actual structure going. Something that we haven't done in quite a few series. I love building, but I don't know, it just always takes a back burner position to just about anything else in a series. I don't know, something like this where it's much less, oh, go do this and this and this and this, and a lot more freeform might actually be fun. But anyways, what's over here? And then we might have to head back and deal with inventory management, because we do still need to set things up at that base. I did say I don't really want to teleport too much until we can gain the ability to do it regularly. Oh wait, no, we can't just teleport home freely with recall. The only problem was going to be getting back. I completely forgot we had recall. Oh, there's another structure just south of here on the map on the little hill over there. Let's grab the gold block, grab the stuff out of the chest, go clear that, and then probably make our way back to the temporary base just to make some space. Transistors, just grab everything. We'll go over everything later on. The leather belt, increases the maximum number of amulet equipment spots by 2. Okay, so we can wear more. It just lets us wear more charms, but it doesn't do anything on its own. Cool. Grants poison immunity. We already have that. Um, uh, sure. Whatever. Oh yeah, we are out. It's just out of inventory space. So you can go in there, that. Everything else goes in the main one. Grab all of this. What is this knife? Golden knife. Hunt and gather. Craft a knife to scavenge extra goods from plants and animals. Oh, what's Farmer's Delight? Okay. I'm not entirely sure what extra stuff we can get, but it's good to have at least. Anyways, what's up with this? It looks like a broken house foundation, which we did find before, so it very much could be the case. So, what's it going to be? It's some sort of broken up structure. Maple shrub from regions unexplored. How many biomods are in here? I think the answer is yes, a lot. Um, is it just a broken up house? Does it have anything in it? Or, no, it looks like just a little ruins, unless there's something hiding underground. So, we might, what is this? Netherwood sapling, cool. I think I want to do a little bit of digging just to make sure there's nothing hiding under here, but it doesn't seem really like it right now. What is... What? What was up with those weird black particles coming off of me? Was that the bleeding effect? Maybe. Is there anything under here? Tin... No, doesn't look like it. So this is just a broken up structure just hanging out over here. Cool. Anyways, I'm going to recall home. And then I'm just going to dump some stuff and then we'll go from there. We're probably just going to keep exploring to try and find something cool though. I wonder if I'm gonna get got by the skeleton again. Like, we got it last time, and I just totally got jump scared by it. So let me dump stuff real quick. What is... Is there a campfire on top of a hay bale down there? Is that what's going on? Maybe, no idea. I'll go check that out after I deal with inventory stuff. Okay, yeah, that was totally just some smoke had built up. No idea why it was so thick up top there. It doesn't seem to be doing it now. I don't know. Anyways, will we keep going over here? Just keep going in one direction, or do we change our exploration? There's another meteor. Oh, and then there's a couple of structures down here. There's where we were. Then there was two things here. So let's just mark that, and I guess we'll start making our way back over there. It's only like 600 blocks. That's not too far. It actually is pretty far. That's about how far we are away from spawn, and it took us so many episodes to get here. Oh, there's also a little tower right there. Should probably clear too. But we're basically going to clear as many structures as we can along the way. We need any sort of basic resources. And if we happen to get some like good diamond gear like we did the last time with the diamond sword and leggings, I'm not going to complain. So let's just see what this is, and then, I don't know, we're going to head back to those structures. And we do have our supply cart here that we picked up for mine colonies. We could build another one of these if we want to, but we got this one for free. So we could just go into that plains biome we were in before and look to see if we want to set up base there. Just do the supply camp and get the rewards out of it. Anyways, grab out these compressed stones or whatever. And then I want to say this was a trapped chest last time. I also fairly certain I had an axe and ended up breaking it, or I left it behind. Oh yeah, almost made the same mistake again. I've definitely blown up so many times now. uh, that's a lot of enchanted books. Anyways, I'm sure I probably have some sort of use for TNT. Might as well carry it with us. All of you can just go in here. Except for you, you go in this one. Actually, that iron ore probably could have gone in too. But anyways, go back downstairs. And we're just going to keep running over to those structures over here. Well, we've already gone over 100 blocks. That's not going to take too long. I'll probably just see you over there unless something big happens in the meantime. Hello, owly friends. I'm fairly certain that Bunny just dropped a cup of coffee. Okay then. I'm just running, and then all of a sudden, just run into a cup of coffee? Where did that come from? Silent Jam's cup of coffee. Hmm. That might have been me. I might have accidentally spawned that in. I had to come in here to grab the spawn eggs for witches and pillagers for the thumbnail. And I might have accidentally grabbed this in the meantime. Speaking of which, am I in cheat mode? No, cool. So, I'm just gonna leave this just in case I accidentally cheated that in. This is just a lot of seeds. I found this thing while I was running about. I already have way too many seeds on me, though. Sacred Scroll of Regeneration. Applies regeneration to citizens around you. Okay. Rooted Boots. Okay. And the rest is just food and gear we don't really need. Cracked jam, cowboy hats. Take the bread. That's probably pretty important. And decent food items are a must-have. I say decent food items, and then I'm taking the sweet berries. Yeah, not exactly. Not exactly. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, rooted boots. I think I'm safe in this menu. I have no idea. Mysterious power of a sheep. Abilities. What have we got? So, I really do like this system. There's nothing up here. There's one there, there, and there, I guess. There we go. Every 6.9 seconds, transform the grass block beneath the player into dirt, restoring 1 hunger and 1 saturation point. That's okay. I don't know. That could be a whole lot better. I'm gonna stick with the snow boots for now. Actually, snow boots are pretty situational. I guess we'll put those on. Oh, wait. We have two different pairs of shoes on. That makes no sense. And the cowboy hat. Let's see. It has a leveled up ability. But this one on its own... Oh, it's a piggy friend. Um, like that. And then... there's one up here too. There we go. Increases the movement speed, jump height, and safe fall height of mounts by 24%. That's not going to matter much for us right now. I also don't have anything on my head spots, do I? Oh wait, no, I have the little pillager trophy. You know what, we're not going to be riding anything just yet anyways, so we don't need to wear the cowboy hat. We just get our little pillager riding on in our witch's hat for now. But anyways, I guess it's something to show for our little adventure there. Anyways, I'm just going to keep running. I've already made it like halfway. It shouldn't take too long. Plus, we're about to reach this meteorite. Or meteor? I don't know. Skystone. We'll go with Skystone because that's what you mine out of it. And it's a stone from the sky. It works. Anyways, I'll just see you up over at those two structures so we can clear those out too. Okay, I just killed a zombie and it gave us two cool things. So we now have the zombie trophy. I'm assuming you just get that after 10, because I got the kill 10 zombies just at the same time. And said zombie also dropped the lacerating stone sword of extreme length. 5 attack damage, 1.6 attack speed, that's just normal. But on hit, gain ancient knowledge, whatever that is, and 4 entity interaction range. That's... Do we have our normal... Oh, it's only +1. But it does have extra crit damage and has an empty socket. So, sure, I guess we'll use a stone sword. When are you ever going to hear that after you have diamonds? Like, interesting. Very, very peculiar. I do like having these, like, cool special swords you can just get a hold of. Anyways, I'm just going to stand here and be a... I'm just going to be a sheep for a moment. Just start grazing. Yeah, that's not great. If it was a little bit faster, maybe, but it's just not great. I guess I don't need to eat, but I'm also using hunger at the same time. Yeah. Anyways, we saw one of those structures before. We tried to clear one in episode 1, and it didn't end well. But I don't remember if we've seen this other one. So we'll have to see. Oh, I see a laze, which means it's something pillager related. Wow, you just missed. Ancient knowledge. What does this do? Apothic attribute knowledge. No idea. Oh, we do not have swing through grass. I didn't know for sure. But good to know. Good to know. Anyways, what's up here with our LA friends? Actually, dump some stuff real quick so we have inventory space. You can go in there. Anyways, eat up as we go in. Yeah, I see pillager flags, obviously. That means we're going to run into some. But we have some allays if we wanted to save them. Let's see. Oh, are those allay sounds? I don't know if I've ever listened to what an allay sounds like, or I don't remember at least. Alignment increase. I wanted to do necromancy, but apparently that is going to be difficult because it always makes you want to go. It makes you want to good guys unless you want to kill a bunch of villagers. But what does that do? Hunt and gather. Oh, that's what we already got. Oh, that was a different achievement we got. That was an Feed the Beast achievement. So all of you are coming with us. That's some good food stuffs. Oh, what have we got here? Onion crates. Codex entry. Teaches a random tier 1 glyph. I'll take it. I do want to do that. A new artisan scroll so we can make a new type of ring. A goat horn. Seek. I think Seek is my favorite one. I don't remember them by name very well. Anyways, what else have we got? Just some iron armor. We are taking a smithing table. That's really important. This thing is used for smithing in those gems we keep acquiring. So all of you can just go in here. Fine, we're switching back to the diamond sword just because I don't feel like pulling out the iron stone one again. Anyways, oh, here's our little allay friends. I didn't know where you were for sure. Is that everything down here? Just a couple of chests and allays. Up here, I see a bell and just a couple more chests. Stop! Worm! Okay, if you want to hack things, another codex entry thing. Ponder, that's another one. Charge. I'll take pneumatic pipes. I don't know yet what we're going to need them for. Last one. Oh, the novelty drinking hat. I don't even need to research what that does. I already know, but I don't think it activates unless I do, so might as well do it anyways. Sure. Oh, bolstering compressed iron legs of iron. When attacked, gain resistance. This item ignores 20% of durability damage. And it's pretty good armor. You know what? That's a really good pair of pants. Might replace our diamond ones. And then everything else can just stay here for now. I can always go hunting for those resources. Anyways, like so. Basically all of you. Those pants, 6 to 75. 6.75. They actually are just better armor, plus all that other stuff, so sure. Go ahead. And that will do for now, gear-wise. I think that's this place. Yeah, that's just a little thing. Ooh, villagers! Oh. Well, yes, it is in fact a village. It has literally been cut in half, though. So that place is crawling. It is a village, and it does have a giant tower if we want to clear it out. But so this place will do, I guess. I don't know. It's not going to be easy to set it up properly. We got another one of these towers. It's just going to have a single chest that's going to blow up and then some extra gems to get. I don't know if this is really the biome I wanted to set up in. But I suppose it's going to be a better, at least... It's going to be better than what we're currently doing for our temporary base. It's got something going on. I don't know. This is probably also just going to be a temporary base. Oh, that's 100. We can steal the banner if we want, but that's just going to be empty, extra spaces we don't have. Ooh, the kitty slippers. I think those are good. And another supply crate. Kitty slippers. I think these just keep away... scare away all creepers and phantoms near the player. Getting rid of phantoms makes these amazing. Like, I don't care about the creepers. I care about the phantoms. And what's in here? I remember these things having one effect. I don't know the second one. Okay, so we got, like, kitty claws. Hold on. Do that and that. So let's try... There's an inner thing here, so do this. Is that it? That's it. Cool. Increases safe falling height by 3.6 blocks. Okay, those are going on instantly. Snow boots. Oh, the snow boots have a level up. Hold on. And so do our claws. Relic experience there. Ooh, Snow Walker can be leveled up. Level up costs 1 upgrade point, 50 player experience points, 2 relative levels. And that will just increase our movement speed on snow by a bunch. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth our actual player levels, but what about the feral claws? Let's see. What does that do? Increases the player's attack speed by 6% for each consecutive attack performed within... Sure, it's leveled up and supposedly stronger. I don't know how much stronger it is. Cool. Also, Centennial Trophy for Looter. It's just a Minecraft character looking through a chest, I guess. Cool. We're just acquiring a bunch of trophies at this point. Anyways, I think... Let's deal with the tiny tower. That one's not going to be much real danger. We just need to make sure to be careful with the chest. And then we're going to try that one again. I don't know if it's going to go well, though. Anyways, grab all the gems. I'm sure eventually we'll use these for something. And there's that. I almost opened this chest without thinking. That would have been bad. It's bad gear. Another gem. More enchanted books that we probably don't need. Cool. That was probably not even worth the climb. Everything just fits in here for now. And let's just head on over to that other one and try to take care of it. So what do we want to use? What is that? Herb herbivory. I guess we can look at what sort of gear we have. Interesting. I now need to look at controls because that's the key I was using to change through my iron spells magic. So 1 second. Cool. Oh, I guess I can deactivate herbivory whenever I want. Is it activated now? Oh, I guess it is. And then I can just click to turn it off. Cool, cool. Let me go pull up the controls real quick. Okay, that's been fixed now. We didn't really get to showcase fireflies last time. How they're supposed to work is they're supposed to get fired out, and then they'll kill a target, and then they'll move on to another target from there. I didn't really get to see that in action last time, though. Anyways, I'm just gonna break these spawners. Enderman, please don't get in the way. Just do this. There's number 3. Oh, how did you spawn outside? Rude. Oh yeah, we got resistance because of our armor. Cool. There you go. A bundle. Okay, wasn't expecting to get one of those. I'm fairly certain bundles experimental settings are turned off right now. So, no idea why that would actually spawn in. Also, apparently I left one of the spawners behind. Might as well go back for it. Maybe. I only have 3 on me. There it is. Anyways, can I actually see from here? I can, aha. Firefly. The fireflies are now in there, and they're swarming and destroying all of the creepers, and all of them for me. Ooh, what was that? Enchanted Scroll of Hidden 4. Can be used on any ally. Hold right-click to cast a spell. Oh, cool. So, apparently Coral Tombstone actually has some magic stuff going for it, too. Even more than I realized. What's in here? It looks like something already hit the dispenser, so we don't have to worry. Anything downstairs? It doesn't look like it. Anyways, up we go. Is it just a giant tower that just goes straight up? It was full of some minor mobs at the bottom, but it doesn't look that scary once we're up here now. Anything gonna jump us up here, or is it just like a cool lookout? Oh. This place is actually really cool. Like, this is a full-blown... How'd they do that? How on earth did they get a two-tone a bed? Oh, that totally could have been rigged to explode, and I was not prepared for it. Anyways, there's a lot of cool stuff up here. Hold on. This one is not rigged to explode. We got... Obviously, there's the Wither Skull. We've got to this setup for, like, brewery stuff. Oh, Turtle Master Potions. Is that levitation? Invisibility. Wow, this place is cool. Like, this place has got some nice stuff in it. Oh, chiseled bookshelves. I forgot these were a thing now. It shows you how much I pay attention to the new Minecraft stuff. Like, I'm usually stuck in, like, older versions. Like, I usually don't go any higher than 116. So whenever I find new stuff like this, it's always interesting to me. But, is this going to be our temporary base for right now? I don't know. Traveling up and down from here. Ooh, that's just going to permanently spawn them. That's like a proper pillager outpost then. Okay, good to know. I don't know. I would love to make this my house, but that's our temporary base at least. But moving everything up here and just coming up and down from here is going to be a pain. So I don't know if I want to make this our new temporary base or not. So let's just go back downstairs. Someone picked a fight and it didn't end well. Anyways, where do we want to claim for now? Because this is going to be our temporary base of operations. I mean, yeah, we're gonna claim the top of the tower. I guess we'll just make like a little lake down here somewheres that we can jump down to, for the time being, and then this is not gonna be our permanent house. We're gonna build something properly, but some sort of safety location so we're not constantly in danger of dying all the time is probably for the best. So, that will do. Grab the door. There it is. I'll just build like a wooden button in a moment there. Also need to light this place up. So torches. Bloop. 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 And I think this will do for now. Looks pretty well lit up. I also broke that block there, so it's nothing there now. Cool. Anyways, I guess I'm just going to bring everything up here. And let's mark this as let's put this as our respawn point, and I'm just going to have to run back and... what's going to be the best way to do this? Either way, I'm making the run here on foot in some way. So I should probably consolidate these two chests, like store whatever I can in there. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there. No. It didn't destroy any of the good loot. Ha ha ha. That was such an obvious trap. How many times am I going to fall for the exploding floor tricks? Because it's apparently going to be a lot. Anyways, do I have building blocks on me? I should. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of what's it called? Cobble. Anyways, I'm just going to take this and the gold and the redstone and the diamonds. I'll leave the amethyst for now. That stuff, I'm going to need it. I'm going to need a whole lot more than that. So just sleep through the night. Oh yeah, the bed instantly broke as soon as I tried to sleep in it, but it is now our respawn point. So there's that. And I'm just going to dump whatever I can in these two chests. It's not going to be a whole lot. There is not a lot of space left over after all the plants. So it's time to start moving stuff over. So I'm just going to dump what I can in chest and get to work then. I'll see you in a little bit. I was just about to start running back to start transferring things over. Or you just make that the temporary base. There's something here and then there's something here. Maybe I should look at either of those first, see if either of those would be better for temporary locations. Because they're both relatively close to the village and give us some decent space to work with. But they could just be slightly better than just hauling up that ladder every time we need to get up there. But what's up with this green roofed thing? Da-da-dum. Maybe I should have actually come back when I was over here instead of running the whole way. Okay, it's just a little... Oh, there's two little structures here. This one's got villagers in it. What have we got? Food, I'll take, obviously. Take all of this. Take the arrows. I do have a crossbow, just not very it don't have much to work with it. Oh, wait. Oh, we've seen one of these structures before. This is the broken mine colonies thing, I think. Or we saw one of these at a broken mine colonies village. Like, all the villagers are stuck in this little area up here. It's slightly different, but same idea, it looks like. Let me get back to the ladder, please. Excuse me. Excuse me, let me down. Let me down. Rude. I'm gonna have to bust through the wall, aren't I? They're not gonna let me down there. Rude. There we go, I'm down the ladder. Cool. So this structure is just here. Not exactly the best for a temporary house, but it does have a lot of storage and is decently close with villagers, so keep that in mind, I guess. I grabbed the bread. It's going to be better than wasting the steak. But what's this thing up here? Oh, it's a little mausoleum. I've seen these things before. Oh, here's another one of these. Oh, this one actually has a blast furnace in it and some coal, though. So might as well take all of this. And then I will take care of that little mausoleum there. What's that green thing on the map? It kind of looks like a little lizard. We'll go figure it out in a moment. Anyway, this mausoleum here, I've definitely seen this structure before, like this exact structure, not just something like it. So, just go in here. Go kindly right away. Go kindly right away. It should have, yep, 2 chests up there to clear. Ooh, these ones have got stuff in them. Micro missiles. Go like that. And then everything gets stored away. Even the stuff that's not supposed to be. We'll fix it in a moment. Whoopee cushion. Yay. The best. The ultimate in artifacts, the whoopee cushion. Cool. I'll go over all that in a moment. We're just gonna go see what our little green friend is over here. But neither of those was really all that worth it as little structures. Oh, it's these things! You look like a little lizard on the map, Whirly Sprig. Anyways, it looks like we're setting up temporarily in the giant tower, which is gonna make for a good thumbnail looking off over the edge. I need to go back over to the other house though and start grabbing some things to start carrying over with me. So guess I'm gonna be working on that for a little bit. I definitely do not have enough storage space to bring everything in one trip though. This is gonna be a bit painful. Oh, I was running through the meteorite spot and there was actually a boss thing in there. Shadows, a 60 health, uncommon apothec boss. It seems like we've seen 2 bosses and they were both uncommon, so maybe not the best name. Your knowledge of death has increased. We are now the Bone Crusher. You killed 50 undead creatures. We have 1 level, so we get, I think, 2 more points to work with. We increased our damage dealt and damage suffered. Really, really want to be a necromancer, but the game makes that apparently pretty difficult. Maybe we go for the enchanted key thing for when we die. Increases the chance of finding special items on undead. You know what? Sure. And sure. So we now have a 20% chance to get special items when we kill an undead creature, and 10% chance to get structures with lost tablets, and then a 20% chance to get an enchanted key when we die. Cool. Anyways, I've made it like 10 steps and we've already out of inventory space again. Enchanted Scroll of Unstable Intangibility. Prevents damage for a full second every 5 seconds. Can be used on an ally. Hold right-click to cast a spell. Okay, and that lasts 10 minutes. Ooh, we also got Yuki's Mineral Assimilator, an Ars Nouveau spell. One of Yuki Ukami's earliest creations. This spell reflects their desire for precision and mastery. Used with the arcane finesse of its creator, it draws minerals from the earth at a distance, as if the ores themselves were eager to join the mage's growing legacy. Okay, cool. So we're actually getting some spells going. An EvilCraft broom, we can now fly. Okay. Wow, it's a good thing I came in here. Not that I actually have inventory space for all of this stuff. Let's actually take those out of there, put you in there instead. Inventory is just a mess at this point. Take back out the pumpkin speeds. Speeds? What? Words are hard. I want to take everything here. I do not really have inventory space to take everything here, but I want to take everything here, so I'm going to manage it somehow. If it goes in the normal one, it will go. Otherwise, I'm just going to try and make it work. So, inventory management. We're just getting started and it's already a problem. And with you and you're already full. Or you can take 2 more things. Sure, there we go. Wow, I am not going to be able to carry anything back from the other base with us. This is already looking bad. How many? Steel, dark steel, compressed iron. How many different types of steel are there? Oh my goodness. Anyways, how does this broom work? So it's just in our offhand. This is from EvilCraft. Right click to mount it. I am currently destroying the ground. I do not know how to fly this thing. Oh, we're picking up speed. Are we picking up speed in a forwards direction? Upwards direction? We're technically going up. Oh, this thing needs a lot of runtime. Like, this thing needs a what's the word? Runway. You need a runway for this broom. Cool. Good to know. We're gonna have to build something like this. But it's technically faster movement, no longer running around on the ground. Cool. Very, very cool. Anyways, this is going to make transferring things a lot easier, though probably still a little bit of a hassle due to just not having enough storage to carry everything with me. So I'll make a couple of trips. Ooh, we can go up there now. Hold on. I know I know I had a plan here, but I want to see what's up there. And I think I can make it. Oh, this thing is slow. Maybe this thing has a control that I'm missing. It also looks like it's using durability pretty quickly. I'm going to need some way to recharge it. So maybe we can't use the broom as much as I want to until we start up EvilCraft. Anyways, I should be able to get up there. It's just going to take me a moment. And we have landing. And how much did that use? 2,000 blood or so. Oh, you can see its parts there, so apparently you can modify a broom. You also have quite a bit of coagulated blood just back at the base, so maybe? Swimming speed is slow, speed is sticky, levitation. Okay, so this is apparently a very bad broom, or maybe not the best broom. I don't know how bad it is, but we're gonna make our own and make it much better at some point. Anyways, what have we got? Um, so far, for a flying cabin in the sky, not looking that cool. I'll take all of those stuff obviously, because why wouldn't I? But still, just a basic furnace and a smoker. Um, well, this feels like a letdown. I just got a magical broom out of from after beating a boss that allowed us to go flying up into a sky island that had piqued my interest like a couple episodes ago that we couldn't check out. And then we finally get to check it out, and there's nothing in it besides a few pieces of bread and some iron. That's a letdown and a half. Oh my goodness. Also, we're too far away from the water, so I can't even jump down. I have to use the broom. Whee! Oh, we're falling. Very, very slowly. Yeah. There might be extra controls that I'm missing for the brew. Oh. Oh, okay. So I can do that. And in essence, if I time it right and I don't completely mess this up, I don't take fall damage. Cool. Um, I'm kind of assuming on that one, but yeah, cool. It fully stops momentum. It's not like a thing where your momentum gets saved after you reactivate it, so that's good. Anyways, looking at the time, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. I have some work cut out for me moving over everything in these things. Hold on, hold on. The packing tape, where is it? This thing has 8 uses. It's from sophisticated storage. If I were to say, put everything, a bunch of important stuff in this chest. If I were to tape it up. Oh, wait, I just missed the fact we had a second broom as well, because it doesn't look the same. Speed plus 70, speed plus 120. Apparently we have a faster broom than this, but we do have 2. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't wait to get into EvilCraft. We're going to have so much fun. Like, ooh, what type of broom are we going to want? Oh, oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Although, where's EvilCraft in this list? EvilCraft. There you are. Is there really nothing in here? Blood brooms. Oh, you need to get broom parts and then make a broom of some kind. And before that, you can't just steal a broom to get the achievements. Oh, I can't wait to get into this. This might be our first magic mod. I don't know if this one's going to be easier to jump into or if Ars Nouveau is going to be easier to jump into. No idea. Anyways, let's just grab a bunch of important stuff and we're going to toss it into that chest right there. So that's, uh, I don't even know if that's a bunch of important stuff. I don't know if it matters if it's a bunch of important stuff. I just need a bunch of stuff in there. Like, preferably things that take up that don't stack, probably. Sure, there we go. Packing tape. Oh, I was hoping. I was hoping that this thing would work by, oh, I'm just going to tape up the edges so we'll just move the whole chest at once. And I'm assuming this has to work with sophisticated storage somehow? At sophisticated. Sophisticated storage, pick up. Okay, so there are sophisticated barrels, and I'm assuming you would, like, tape up. I'm gonna assume there's a sophisticated chest, too, then? Maybe? So far it just looks like sophisticated barrels. With various levels. Oh, no, there are sophisticated iron and stuff chest. Cool. So basically, I could turn one of these into a sophisticated chest, and then it will, Cool, cool. I'm assuming I could tape those up, but these ones do not work like that. Good to know. I'm gonna need to store everything in here. It's gonna be so many trips. Or, let's just grab this barrel. This barrel has nothing in it. How would I turn it into a sophisticated barrel? With just a redstone torch? It's simple enough to test and not that expensive. So, if I do this, it is now a sophisticated barrel. And maybe I should look at the achievement for that one real quick. Where is it? Did I get something for the ATM star? Oh, I did, the micro missiles. Those are accidental, but sure, cool. Sophisticated storage, basic storage, sophisticated storage. Allows you to upgrade your chest and barrels with metals to increase their storage. You can also add upgrades to increase their functionality. Just like vanilla chest or barrel, but they have a slot for a storage upgrade. Cool. Vanilla chest. Oh, you get a chest, and we get a minecart with chest. Get that, and we get an oak boat with chest. Do that, and we get another minecart with chest. That is not going well. We got a barrel, and we get another minecart with chest. Wow. Thanks, game. Drawers gets us an upgrade base. Upgrade base gets us something. I don't know where it is. Basic storage. Find all the basic ways to store things. Anyways, I was looking for... Is there anything about the packing tape? This just tells you that it works like that. Another upgrade base game. Storage controller, storage link, storage tool. Is there anything that tells us about the packing tape? Or... Oh, apparently... Oh. Storage controller allows you to work with multiple storages as if they were one big storage multi-block. Okay, that's cool. This is probably going to be our main storage setup at some point. But can I just grab the packing tape, use it with the sophisticated thing, and it's just going to work? No idea. We're about to find out. So all of you can work like that. Just grab all of this stuff as well and fit as much of it as we can. And let's just see. Does this let me tape this up? It does. And I'm going to assume this works like this. Ah, so we now have this thing, and essentially it's working like a shulker box. Cool, so I'll just upgrade all the barrels like that. And then I'm going to have to figure out how to take off the tape. I think that's a problem for future me. But anyways, I'm going to try and do that with all of them. Maybe even turn one of them into an iron barrel. That might make things a little bit easier. But for right now, I'm going to work on moving everything up between episodes. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all so much for watching one more time, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagata and Goddess of the Star-Filled Void. Thank you so much for the extra support. So now, without further ado, take care, everybody.